am back with a to buy or not to buy video. I know it's been a while, but you guys know the drill. These are mini reviews of random things that I've randomly bought. Number one is something you guys ask me a lot about. It is my chef's knife. Now, this is a random knife I bought off Amazon when Scary Chef Sherry was getting really active in the kitchen last year when I didn't have a cook. I just felt like the tiny knives were getting really annoying for me, like, you know, the vegetable knives, and I really wanted like a chef's knife. But of course, I didn't want to spend a lot of money because chef's knives are really like usually expensive. So I randomly bought this off Amazon with zero expectation. This is the 8-inch one, which I think is currently unavailable. So I'm going to link the 6-inch one. When I was doing my research, I couldn't find this one online because it's been a while since I got this. So if you're like a proper chef, obviously you're going to say this knife is not that great. But if you're someone like me that's like not even a home chef, that's like a pandemic chef or a scary chef, this is pretty good and it's worked out for me. So I'm going to say to buy. Number two, we have Tide Pods. Okay, so Tide Pods, the first time I actually heard of detergent pods was when there was some ridiculous TikTok challenge going on during the first wave, and I was like, oh my god, I read about how dangerous it is and how people were dying because of it. So do not like do any of that rubbish. These are pods to wash your clothes in your washing machine. Now, I've tried both the Ariel Pods as well as the Tide Pods. So there's a huge price difference between the two. Tide Pods are about 300 rupees for 18 pods. The Ariel Pods are about 400 and something for 18 pods. So I'm going to review both for you because I have used both. I tried those first and then I got these. If you're someone that does a lot of laundry in your house, these probably won't work for you. Like right now for us, I don't do all our laundry with this. I usually use it for my linen, like my bed sheets, my curtains. It's great for like really dirty stuff. It's definitely more concentrated. Both the Ariel and the Tide ones are definitely more concentrated and stronger and clean a lot. Like I feel like the clothes or whatever, the cloth that goes into your machine definitely comes out looking a lot cleaner. So I will give them that. It's not again great for the environment. It's not really economical if you go to see, because if you're doing like multiple loads of laundry in a day, if you have a big family, or if you have like even in the pandemic, like we've started doing our sheets, all of that, which we never did at home. So sometimes I do 2 loads of laundry in the day, which obviously this would not work for because the 18 pods would be done like this. So I save these, just as I said, for the really dirty stuff or for my linen, because it smells really, really good. They're definitely more perfume, both the Ariel ones and these. I feel like the Ariel ones smell better, and I love that on my sheets because when you go down to put your head down and sleep, you're like, oh, this smells good. So I'm on the fence about these. I will say to buy for like linen, for extra dirty stuff, and you know, all of that. But for like everyday stuff and whatever, like if you want to do multiple loads, not to buy. I don't know if that makes sense, but like that is how I feel. Like keep a box lying around for selective laundry. That's what I do. Next up, we have this cute little guy. Okay, so this guy is my Health Sense steamer. I think you guys have seen it in other videos. I'm not so sure if you have or haven't. Ignore the breaking bit. That is totally my fault. I dropped it from a very high level and on day 2. So unfortunately, I broke it when I was sick. I ordered this off Cred with like my points and stuff because I got a discount, but it's also available on Amazon. It's about 2,000 rupees. But guys, this is the best steamer I have ever used in my life. Okay, so I remember seeing this on Zaria stories. You guys remember Zaria, my friend, my super cool friend who's super brave and amazing. We did a video together. She's a real like strong, amazing woman. If you haven't watched that video with her, watch it. She actually had recommended this on her stories, and at that time I was like, okay, I'll buy it when I get sick, because for me steamers are more of a sick thing, you know, like I use it when I'm sick or I have a cold or cough. I'm not someone that does a lot of beauty steaming and stuff like that. So I had kept it on my list, and then when like some Cred sale happened and I was like, okay, got points, might as well get it. I got it, and then I happened to get sick like, you know, a few weeks later, and I used it when I was sick, and oh my god, it is so good. It works really well for face steaming as well. It also comes with this little attachment with these little cotton bits, which you can add to the thing and add some essential oils and do the face steaming if you want. I, of course, don't do any of that. I just use it when I have a cold or a cough and I want just regular steam. And what I love about it is the amount of steam that you get. Like, it heats up really quickly and it's really intense. And you can really get like that intense steam really quickly. So for me, this is definitely a to buy and something you should keep in your house because everybody gets sick, everybody needs to steam, and yeah, it's just one of those things, you know. Then we have something I have had a kind of not so good experience with. This is my TP-Link extender, Wi-Fi extender. So this was kind of expensive. You guys remember I had the smaller Wi-Fi extender, which I think I'd reviewed, which was way better than this. This is just a disaster. So in our house, obviously, because it's pretty long, like lengthwise, one router doesn't work. You need to have an extender for like both the TVs to have like Netflix and, you know, in general to have like internet in this room and the living room, etc. So we've always used an extender. I bought this before I got my new internet connection, which is like ridiculously fast, but this is just a disaster. The internet connection just keeps going on and off on this. You have to keep like switching it on, switching it off like at least 3-4 times a day, which is really, really annoying, especially when you're watching something in the middle of it. It's like, okay, frozen, again, switch it on, switch it off, switch it on, switch it off. Like outside, we've got seamless, amazing internet with like the regular router. This guy is just not working. And if you're looking for an extender, I would not recommend this one. Sadly, it's been a bad experience not to buy. Next up, we have these Dettol wipes. Now, this is more of a pandemic purchase kind of a situation. I bought these months ago. Firstly, I know wipes are not good for the environment, and I know a lot of you are going to be like, don't promote stuff that's not good for the environment. But hear me out and just hear me out. I don't know what else I'm saying. So for me, I am a major hygiene freak. You guys know that I used to change my sheets every day. I was very like, you know, into like whatever, and I'm still very like COVID phobic in life. Even if I go out and stuff like that, I still have not taken a flight in 2 years, and you know, all of those kind of things. So I bought these to actually keep these in my handbag to wipe. Like, these work very well on people, like on your hands, etc., or also on surfaces, like if you want to sanitize a surface. And I feel like a lot of the times you cannot wash or wipe a surface, right? Like, I mean, with other stuff. So like if you're using a public computer, if you're using like something, I don't know, like if you're sitting at a table and that's not been sanitized, if you're in a park and you want to kind of wipe down the space before you sit down with your kid. I don't know how crazy you guys are about like sanitizing stuff right now, but I've become pretty crazy in the pandemic, and it's become more of an obsession for me to be like, oh my God, sanitizer, sanitizer, sanitizer. So I would definitely not overuse these. I've had this packet of 40 in my handbag for months now. I only use it when I really need to like use like a wipe. Otherwise, I just use regular sanitizer on my hands. But I do feel very comfortable having them in my handbag because I do feel like there are many situations when you want to sanitize a surface and you can't do that any other way. So these really help with that. They're also affordable. These are about 129 rupees for 40 wipes. I think it's great for people with kids, and you know, otherwise, like if you just want to sanitize a surface, like I don't know, I don't really have a lot of real life situations to give you guys because I don't really like go out or haven't traveled or done those things. But like, for example, if I traveled, I do feel like I probably would wipe down the seat or whatever on an airplane with this. Do not judge me. I probably would. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I won't, but I just like having them. So if you're someone that really doesn't care about sanitizing or hygiene or any of those things, definitely not to buy. You don't need these in your life. But if you're someone like me that gets comfort and just feels good having them in your bag and uses them sparingly, to buy. So guys, those are all the items I'm going to be reviewing today. Comment below if there are any other items you want me to review, and I will happily review them for you in the next to buy or not to buy video, because I've been buying a lot of random stuff lately. As you know, I've become a conscious shopper and I don't really randomly buy a lot of things. So if there's anything in particular you feel that you want me to review, leave that in the comments and I will try and get my hands on it. So that's it from me, guys. You guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, applaud the video if you want to, comment below with your reviews of any of these items or items that you want me to review, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.